Saka.
Oh, Saka's up there with the other guy. He's about 150.
Yeah.
150, 150.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie to no one. You're being very modest.
I know.
Very modest.
I know.
Wait, 150
very modest.
Or 115?
150, bro. Cool.
150, bro.
Cool, bro. What, Saka?
Well, listen.
Well, hold on. Your mail's worth 300 million. Saka's not worth 150.
No, we're not doing that though, because he's not worth that. You're talking about his release clause or whatever stupidness they put.
No, but that's what they want, isn't it?
No. The release clause is whatever. In Spain, you have to put a release clause on players. So even like Vinicius has got 1 billion release clause or something. All right, cool. You're gonna go and bid for Saka tomorrow. All right, George, you're gonna go and bid for Saka tomorrow. What sort of figures do you think you're gonna have to bid for?
I
would have said 100.
Let me ask you a question. If you're bidding for Saka tomorrow, what bid do you start at?
I start at you start at 100. I start 110.
You're not going to get him for. You know that it's going to be rejected.
All right, they reject it, and then they throw him back and say, "Oh yeah, we need some." I'm gonna say, "All right, my max price is 120 plus 10."
Never going to get him. Finished. The conversation's over.
100%, they're going to get him.
You start at 150 for Saka, bro.
You're going mad.
You start at 150. Hey,
you do know the only no. You do need to understand. Mbappe is valued at 180 million 2 seasons.
No,
Mbappe.
You're not understanding. For you to buy Saka tomorrow, I guarantee you will have to pay 250.
You can't buy him.
You would have to pay 250 to buy Saka tomorrow. I'm saying 150 of what I think is level. I'm saying you would have to pay 250 to buy Saka. You think you're going to sell Saka for 160 or something?
You're acting now for real. You're acting like he's one of a kind or something. Like we've never.
On everyone, you can't buy him.
No. Wait.
He says he wants to leave. You can't buy him.
But this is what we need to understand. The price that you're putting him at is a level of price that only the world's best ever players go for. Mbappe,
what do you think Arsenal don't think he is?
Mbappe, Neymar, and these players go for 150 more. I don't care what Arsenal think. We're talking about.
Mbappe went for 270.
No. The consistency is when you ask me what the value of my players were. I told you what my value of the players were. Not what
I gave you mine.
But when we're talking about what Arsenal would accept, I don't care what they would.
But I gave you mine. I said 150.
Yeah, you're saying 150, and I'm telling you that if the world's best Neymar goes for 190 million, that was Neymar at his world ever best. You're then telling me Saka's just a little bit off that. Is that what you're telling me?
You're going to something else. You see, Salah right now. If you say what he's worth, Salah is playing like a 200 million pound player.
But he's not worth that because of his age.
But I'm saying, if you're buying, you're talking about Saka, who's 24, who's at Arsenal, who's the star boy of the team, and he's competing. He's playing at a 150 level. He's not playing at Salah level. Salah's playing at generational levels. But because he's 31, he's not going to be worth that. But if you say...
we know Saka's worth 150. You know that for a fact.
Minimum.
Jules, what are we doing?
Minimum.
That's crazy.
Let's be honest, Jules. We got to be honest.
What do you think he's worth?
I said 120 plus 10 add-ons. Max.
Do you think he's worth the same as Caicedo?
Caicedo, no, but this is what the Caicedo wasn't what he was worth. That was because Liverpool was stupid enough to bid 115. That's why he went for 120. That's the only reason why he went for 120. Dean's looking at me like he doesn't know that I'm telling the truth. You lot was stupid enough to bid that money for man to tell you.
We were stupid enough. We didn't pay for him, you know.
You bid for him. You were about to. That's where this Verts money came from. This Verts money's been in that bank waiting. That money's been in the bank.
This is all a farce. It's waiting for.
Anyway, it's fine. 150.
No, I think come on. Let's be honest.
That's normal, man. Come on, man. Martinelli's he's had a bad season. He's 65.
Oh my God, what are we doing?
Hey, you're going mad.
You're going mad. Martinelli's barely a 40 million pound player. Barely.
No, you're crazy. You're crazy.
He doesn't. Brendan Johnson.
I'll give you the Saka thing. The Martinelli 65 is crazy.
No, how much do you think for Martinelli?
He's not worth more than Brendan Johnson.
About 50.
No, he's not worth more than Brendan Johnson. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Martinelli don't get enough GA. Don't get enough GA.
Jesse is better than Brennan Johnson, bro.
You can't just be a runner. You gotta have GA.
8 goals, come on, man. 6 goals, come on, man.
You gotta have GA, bro. You can't just be
been at Arsenal.
Martinelli 65.
Arsenal for 6-7 seasons, and man hasn't even got like 50 goals, man. Come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You're
65 million. 65. 60, 65.
All right, okay, who's buying for 65? Who in this world will buy him for 65?
But what I'm saying is,
now if he became available, who do you reckon would do?
The thing is about Martinelli is, I think he's playing. I think that is what we would sell him for.
No, but I'm asking you what his level is, what you value
but
him.
No one will bid for 65. No one will bid for 65.
His level's about 60, 55, 60.
That's not different to what you said. He's
playing
at a level below you.
Well, we're looking for £100 million players on the left. Martinelli is playing about 55, 60. That's why we're upset, because he's playing the same level as players that. So, what you think? You think all these other guys, the Mbremos and the Whisters and all these guys, we're feeling like he's playing. Them guys are worth 70 odd million. How much do you think they're worth?
He's nowhere near them. He's nowhere near them. So you're saying
that's why I said 65. And we're saying we need players that are worth 100 in the.
Man, they're getting Mbeumo for 55 million.
You said Mbeumo's like 70 million. He's about 65.
Oh, they're trying to get him for 55.
Yeah, but they're going to get him for about 60. It'll be around 65, 70 mil or something, because they're
clear of that. Clear.
Yeah, but if Martinelli was at Brentford, he would score loads of goals.
He wouldn't score 20 goals. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't even
get 10.
He
wouldn't
even get 10 goals.
Yes, he would.
He's at Arsenal, a team that creates more chances. You're telling me
it's not about a team that creates more chances. It's about the fact that what is the way we play. He needs to break down teams. If he's got all the space in the world, he will kill it.
No, the facts. Someone in the chat said he's going back to Brazil for 20 million. That's it. Facts. That's what happened. But all right, Trossard.
Trossard's about 40, 35. 35 mil, maybe.
40, you're going mad.
Yeah, 35 mil.
He's like 29 in or something.
Bruv, you keep thinking that these players are. If Trossard was at Brighton,
30, he's 30. He's gonna be 31 this year. Come on, man. We gotta take age. I took age. No, you know why? Because I'm talking about how I measured my players. I took age into consideration.
I've done mine as fair as I can.
You're telling me not, bro. You've got to say he's 30, 31. Like you're not gonna get
about £40 million. Like how much do you think Trossard is?
You signed him in his prime at like 28, 27.
Trossard's about 35. 35, 40 mil.
20 mil.
Trossard?
20, 15
mil. 15 mil.
15?
25.
You say 30 million for Trossard? No way.
50 mil's crazy.
He said 40. He said 40 million for Trossard.
You're going mad.
No, 40's wrong. 40's wrong. I would say 30. For more 30.
You're never going to get 30 for Trossard. Never.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you brought him for 30 or less, like 25 mil or something.
Yeah, about 30.
All right, do you know what? You're not too far off in it. That 40 mil was mad though. 40 mil was definitely mad. Who else you got in that? No, you know what? NWANERI. No, NWANERI. Let's know NWANERI.
NWANERI.
Yeah, that's an interesting. That's actually interesting because I rate him highly as well. But again, minimal minutes. He's played about
how much is he playing? He's playing now at a. He's playing at a 50 million
his potential. Well, include his
he's playing at 50 million pounds roughly. Like that's the level he's playing at. But he's worth. You'd have to take about. You have to pay 120 for it.
Oh, what? Say. Oh, wait, stop. What did you say? We have to pay what?
D. What did you say? For you to buy NWANERI, you'd have to pay over 100 million.
Oh, behave, man. Behave.
Are you not mad? Are you not crazy?
Why am I buying potential for 100 million?
NWANERI wouldn't get sold for 40 million in a heartbeat.
Are you mad?
50 million.
No. George got mad. But you know what? On the real one, yeah, it ain't gonna cost 100 million.
Palmer went for 40 million. Palmer.
Wait, Jude, you're going too far.
Palmer went going too far. Palmer went on doing what NWANERI's done. He wasn't.
But Palmer's
NWANERI's 17 years old, 18 years old.
Yeah. So why is he worth 100 million if he's only 17?
He's not worth. No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I said he's at the 50 million. You're going to your own thing. I said 50 million.
So you'd say he's worth 50. So he's worth.
I said he's at. Did you not hear what I said?
No, because you're saying.
I said 50 million. I said 50.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You're not listening. I said 50
I didn't hear what
million.
he said.
But for you to buy him from Arsenal tomorrow, you'd have to pay over.
Yeah, I hear it, but Arsenal won't sell him. That's why. Same as us.
So I don't know what you look
They would. You do know every player's got a price. Every player's got a price. You're telling me they wouldn't sell him. If someone come in right now, like Barcelona was like, NWANERI 70 million, bang. Arsenal accepting that bid.
No way.
They will. No, they will. Mad? This is business. 70 million pure profit on an academy player. They're accepting that in a heartbeat.
All right, cool. Would they then? Do you think that if so, you think that we'd sell NWANERI for 70 million, but you lot would sell Kulusevski for 70 million? That's what you think?
Yeah. But NWANERI's based on potential. You're getting 70 million based on potential.
Nuts. You're nuts, man.
I hear what George is saying though. You're based on potential. Because he might not be a great player.
He might not be.
He might have an injury. Anything can happen.
Kulusevski is worth 70 million because again, you've got a bit of potential plus what you've seen already.
Arsenal would not sell NWANERI for 70 million.
I don't think Arsenal will sell him. To be honest, me personally,
no
I don't
way.
think they would.
You'd have to
because Arsenal like Liverpool.
Every player's got a price. Every player's got a price.
No way.
Well, we didn't sell Trent. We could have sold Trent. We didn't sell Trent.
He left you, bro. He didn't want to stay at you.
We didn't sell him. We didn't sell him.
Wait. Let's do Liverpool.
Oh yeah, let's go to Liverpool. Interesting. Let's get into
Liverpool. Everyone